Everybody, it's Willow and welcome back to my beautiful beaded journey. So here we are, and so I want to show you what I have. This is jewelry wire. I thought it was like nylon uh, thread, basically like what fishing line, but it's not. It is actually a beaded wire, and this is what some beads came on, and so is this one, and so is this one. Look how nice those are. I'm not going to waste those. And these are leftovers that I had from projects I made. And then these are some leftover beads. You may remember these. They're a bunch that was given to me. And they're just these small things. So I went through and I started picking some out. And I have these. And I thought, I wanted to see something. We had one. Yeah, okay. So if I take another one of these and I want to spread this, nope, it's not that one. It's this one. Okay, right? Is that the same? Let me see how I got this. 1, 2, and 3. Is that the same? Yes. And then I want to put this one in the center. So I have created 4 of these. Then I'm going to turn, and this chain here is measuring at, with jumper ring and clasp, it's measuring at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is perfect for an anklet. So what I need to do is move these up till we're at that 0. And this is going to tell me from here to here is 1. So 1, 2, almost 3 inches. Almost. So take 3 off of, and how much is this? That adds a 1/2 inch. So we have 3.5 plus a 1/2, that's 4. So take 4 inches off of 10. We're going to need a 6-inch chain for this one. 6 inches. So I'm going to start here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cut it here. And we're going to have to do this anklet by anklet. So anklets being made out of some leftover parts today. There we go. So I want to wire these up. I want to see how this is going to work. And I want to use one of these. Here's a small one. So I need to put on, where is that? Nope. I really do want to see if it can work on these. Ones that were, yeah, this is one. So I want to put this on here and see. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. This has to go in this way. Awesome. So I was cleaning up from a previous video, and as I came across these, and I thought, I was getting ready to pitch them, and I looked down and I said, those are beaded wires and they're already cramped. And I hate to throw things away. So I got thinking about it and I thought, you know what? I'm going to get those 1 beads that was given to me and see if I can't do something with them. And that's where I came up with this idea. So now we're going to bead on these beads. I know that has a hole in it somewhere, but if it does, for the life of me, I can't hardly see it. Tiny. So I just kind of like really just match some beads up. There it is. I don't want to lose what I have here. And honestly, I don't know how these will work out as anklets with that being on there. But I'm going to try them. They work for bracelets, so we're going to try them for some anklets. Okay. So these are just, look how sparkly those are. They're just adorable. Look at those. Could you imagine the sun hitting those? Be so beautiful. Pretty with a pair of shorts or a pair of pedal pushers or capris or a mini skirt or a summer dress or even a summer long dress, what those called maxis maybe. These would just be so pretty for those. Let's put this last one on. And let's see what we have. I think this could work. All right, let's bead this up. We might even have enough for another one. We don't know. I only plan on designing and making 4 today. So let's just see what we got. Now I would want this one, since this is not going to be wrapping all the way around itself, I'd want it to be tight. No, take that off. See if I can back that out of there. I already see the mistake that I made. And take that off there. I need to add this first. See, I was using those side ones. Now it's making me forget to add these first. Then, all right. Come on, Betty, get on there. There we go. Now we've got that on there, so we're going to come around. We're going to push this through. And what I want to do is before I bring that down, I want to take that down as far as I can, then pull that. And that's going to lock that in place. Then I want to crimp it shut. And then clip that. I want to clip it down as low as I can. Perfect. Quit using your fingers. Now look. You see what we have there? Now we're going to hook on our chain, but we have to cut our chain in half. So let's find right there at the point. Right here. Okay, now we want a little jumper, and that's what I went and got, was the little ones. Take this through here. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's put on the jumper. Since I'm already down here, let's put on the jumper. Okay, here's a little jumper. Uh-oh, I hear the dog, so I'm starting to bark. Mine went in. My dog's a senior dog, and I think he went in to take his morning nap. If it's around lunchtime, it's nap time for him. Now let's hook this side. Because remember, this isn't straight. Okay. Now we need to add a jumper on this end. Okay. Let's hook it. And there is now this will learn to relax around your ankle like that as you wear it. That is adorable for some summertime bling. Absolutely. Let's go in and make another one now. Next, I have this one. And I think this, of all of them, is my favorite. Now, like I said, I already want to use what we have here. I will use up what's here before I go and cut any. I'm not cutting any. I'm using. And I thought we just cut one off. We did. And see, that's going to be big enough for that, so I'm going to use it. I have some crimps out. Ah, the sun at last makes his debut. Oops. Try again. I know that these are small, but I don't want to waste them. Look, here's another one. I don't want to waste those. Okay. Perfect. Clip. Clip. Cut off that little tail. Now since I put that on, there's nothing on this end. I can run that this way. And that'll be fine. Okay, there you go. Let's bead this one up. See, this is a pretty. Now this is one of those orangey yellow ones. And yeah, so that's the reason why it's the center bead. So pretty. Then these little green ones just set it off. It puts me in mind of dandelions or daisies, yellow daisies. You see, now that's all that one's going to have. Now I'm wondering, let me lay this here. I'm wondering if we shouldn't just add a little bit more to this one. We can if I can find the other yellow beads. See, those yellow beads are not as dark as the ones I have on there. And I would like to keep that a little bit uniformed if I could. Maybe. Here's a couple. Yeah, we can do that. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's unbead this. So here's what we have. I think I want to take one of these yellows on each side, or a dim yellow. That. Move these back, these three, and put a dim yellow on each side. It's yellow, but it's just a dimmer yellow. It's not a bright orange yellow. Think of that. And if we move these back still more, we could put another green one there. And let's see. Maybe not. Yeah. What about this green there? I don't know. I don't like these at all. So it's not going to be as big as the other. The crows are back. I think that would work. And I have this little one, but I do have, you see, I was a little, I just don't think on an anklet. Mm-hmm. Maybe like this. Huh. Maybe. I'm going to play with that in a minute. I think that could be a prettier design than that. So what if we move this one and put that one Is there more green? I have to see if there's some more green. Just a couple more green. There we go. Looked out on that one. Okay, let's get that beaded up. Now I don't know where that went, the one I just beaded, but I don't think it's going to be big enough for this. I think we need a bigger one like this. And I think I just need to, yeah, that's good. I just need to put a crimper on there. If I find the other one and we come back to it, we'll come back to it. But if not, I'm okay. We're okay with this one because we changed up that design. Went right in there. Perfect. Now let's see if we can beat this up. I love how this is working out for us. I really do. How you can take odd and end little pieces of beads and make something so beautiful is I'll never get over thinking how spectacular that is. And these little yellow beads, I'm absolutely in love with them. And yellow is not even my favorite color, but I'm fast starting to appreciate it in these beads. Now this is a little bit bigger of a bead, but there's only one. This is going quickly. No, I don't save all my beading for videos. I do a lot of other, like yesterday I made no videos at all, and I came on YouTube because I was at my store and there was other things I was working on. So Saturday and Sunday, what little beading I did not do videos of it. Now look at that. That is so much prettier. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, wait. This first. This first. Okay. Going down. Now let's try this one. I am total butterfingers today. I need to open that up more. Okay. I need to walk that down. It's got to walk down to the inside of there. Perfect. Did it again right there at that nail. I just let that nail grow back and look what just happened to it. Split it right down the middle because of this. Will I ever learn? Okay. Yeah. Okay. And where's that one we just did? So let's go to 0. want this to go. Five. It's to end to end. Okay, let's try it. Gotta leave enough room. I think right there. I think right there will do it. I'll cut one more the same size. This gets tricky. There. Okay. Let's get those put on and we'll measure it up. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's finish her up. That didn't do nothing but hurt my hand. Okay, that's good. Look at this. Look at what we're coming up with. Okay, now let's take this. These little jumper rings works the best because we're working such with tiny beads. I mean, we're working with, we've got, I believe this, I don't know if this is an 8mm, maybe it is, but this is a 4mm, and these are 6mm. So these are small beads that we're working with here. For these anklets, because I didn't want the anklets to be big and gunky. I wanted them to be, you know, small and sparkly. Attention getters. With as sparkly as these are absolutely less is more. These are absolutely less is more. Look how pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's hook this other one back. I used to wear anklets when I was smaller, but I didn't since I've been older. But I've been thinking about, especially now that we live in Florida. And look at these. These are just adorable. This one here has got my attention so much. They're adorable. Okay, let's get moving on to another one. We have this here, which we designed. It has a big um, purple in the middle. But that's what we have in these, is we have the purple and we have the clear, but this is okay. Now I'm wondering if we can't do it a little bit different, maybe like at two purples then a clear, instead of just purple clear, purple clear. That's kind of freaking boring. And that gives it a little bit more length. Does it give it the length as these? Maybe even as this one. So maybe I can add another purple on the end. And then let's match that up. Oh, that's even longer. So yeah, we can take these purples away. It's close. That is close. That's what we'll go with right there. Okay, let's get it ready. Oops. Sorry. So this is, that's too small. That can go now. On this one's about right. I know there was one that we went ahead and I think it's this one. Here it is. See? There's Jesus. I don't want to waste it. And we already put that on the bottom. I hope you cannot hear on this video my neighbor who's yelling at people to slow down when they go down the side street over there. That is a thoroughfare, and where these side streets are like 15 miles an hour, that one's actually 25 miles per hour. And she thinks it's too fast, so she'll yell at everyone to slow down. And mind you, she don't have no little kids out there, and we really don't have little kids living over in this area, as it's mostly just it's seniors. It's mostly seniors over here. So why is she screaming like that? I don't know. But I know people don't appreciate it, and you can tell that by the way she screams back at them, because I don't believe they're going any more than 25 miles per hour. Still moving at a snail's pace, if you ask me. Little ant, go away. Part of being outside, you get little ants. Well, I found out what those little red stinging ant feels like. And you can keep them, Florida. Heard everyone saying, watch out for those fire ants, those little red fire ants. And even my husband told me when he was in the Air Force, he had really been attacked by the fire ants. And yeah, he goes, they'll do a number on you. He promised me that. They'll do a number on you. And I think, they're so little, they're so tiny. What can they do? Well, yeah, they got me. I stepped in I don't know, a hill that belonged to them, and they come out to defend it. And all of a sudden, I felt those little stings, burns, and yeah, you can call them fire ants. I mean, I only had like 5 or 6 of them on me, but I can promise you that was enough. That was enough. I avoid them now. Don't step off the sidewalks in Florida. That's what I was told. Well, isn't that pretty? Now look at that. Now I can tell you this. Where I'm at in Florida, on the Gulf Coast, of course we've got all kinds of alligators, and there is alligators. But we're so far, we don't have any large body of water around us here. So alligators are not going to come this far in to where I'm at. Now, if I go about, I don't know, 10 miles down the road, how far is it? I think my husband said the park we go to is like 13. So I go 13 miles down the road, I'll see alligators. Yeah, they can stay there. I love to go to that park though. And there's a big sign up. It's they got a swimming area there, but they say swim at your own risk. You know, swim at your own risk. Normally, alligators don't want to be around where you are. There's a lot of noise and people and stuff. So I've been told. I could be wrong, but that's what I've been told. In Ohio, we didn't worry about alligators. Too cold there. And in Ohio, I've never seen a bear in Ohio, but yet they're all over down here. It's like, jeepers, really? I'm not saying there's not black bears or that in Ohio. I'm saying I have never seen them in Ohio. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Now, how pretty is that one going to be? I gotta work with these a little bit, work with that wire, and it'll come around. Once it's hanging, it'll be fine. Once it's on your ankle, it'll be fine. It'll just curve. Someone is doing their laundry because I can smell it and it smells so good. I know that smell. That smell is game. Okay. I like using this one to measure by for some reason. Ooh, does that look big enough for an anklet? Mm-mm. I know this one is. That's an anklet. And this is going to go from 2 to 2. Okay, so I can do it like this. One. Okay. Okay. Well, willikers. Okay, I want to see something first. I'm taking. That's there. This has really got me worried that it's not. I digress. Well, heck no, it is. How? I don't know. You got me. That just doesn't look like that's big enough for an anklet. Well, not a bracelet, that's for sure. So, I guess. I guess. Okay, let's get these on. I love this one too. I'm going to see what I can do with that blue and green. See See, I wanted these to be elegant, not overpowering. There we go. We watched a movie last night called Hidden Figures, and it was about some, and I mean, powerful black ladies that helped with NASA and and getting space launch for John Glenn. And I'm just telling you, these ladies was like supercomputers. One was an engineer, one was a supervisor that wanted to be a supervisor to for the IBM that they put in NASA, and we're talking in the 60s. And the other one wanted to be an engineer. She had that engineer mind, and the struggles and what they took and what it took from them and their perseverance and there's how they succeeded and how the country succeeded, and it was called Hidden Figures. And I'm telling you, if you have not watched that movie, watch that movie. It is very empowering. It is, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. It just, I was like, wow. See, how old was I in 1969? I was born in December of 65. And they landed in July of 69. So I was like maybe three and a half. Mm-hmm. This is good. This is good. Maybe three and a half when all that took place. And it was in what was it? Was it West Virginia or Virginia? I can't remember. But it might have been Virginia. But it was still, everything was still segregated. And And these women, even though everything that they had to deal with, they were powerhouses. I mean, powerhouses. And I have to say, 100%, 100% so admire them. And the actresses that portrayed them, I don't know who they all are, but wow, it was magnificent. And it had Kevin Costner in it. We all like a good Kevin Costner movie. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I would not stack these. I think that would start to look gaudy, but I think just one of these would be very elegant. And even with a pair of summer heels, I just think these would be so elegant. Okay, we have another one to do that we already had lined up here. So let's roll him down. And then maybe we can see what more we can do with him. Because he's just a little thing. Okay, did we lose a blue one? Do we have another blue one? We do. Right, we need a blue one there. So that's really pretty, especially if those little green ones. I don't know. Let's see. If see if we got a couple more of those blue ones. No, I don't think those are the other blue ones that we used. I think these are different. Yeah, they are. These are not the same. Maybe. Does that look the same? No, that is not. What if we get more of those blue ones in here? Yeah, we do. I wanted to put another one in there. I don't think this one is the same. What about you? Are you blue? No, you're different. I think that's what we wanted. That blue and green. Okay. You know what? Even after we line all these up, because this is our last one, we can use that one there. When we line all these up, we still have this, which can make at least 2 to 3 more. I don't know. I want to do this one first. Then I'll see where I'm at. See if I want to do any more. But I am using beads that were, you know, given to me. They're leftovers. And I hate waste. I honestly do. And if I can't use it, I'll find someone else that can, but I'm not going to waste it. And look at what these are making. Just a little bit of findings and chains and time and a little bit of imagination, and they're creating something very pretty. And I can promise you these will be going in my store. Absolutely they will. So all the jewelry I've made, what I found out is this is about as bulky as anyone wants to go. This here. They really like to keep it on the small. Um, Not really bulky jewelry. I don't like that that down there. I'm going to have to straighten that up. I better do that in case it, better stop and do that first in case it breaks and I got to change it, because I won't be able to change it. Okay. You see, it's the way it's seated itself. Alrighty. No, I still don't like that. Okay, got it. Yeah, good enough. Now let's bead this up. This all came about because I was cleaning up and I came across those bead wires that had beads on them and crimps on them from my Hobby Lobby haul. And I was going to throw them away, and I stopped dead in my tracks. I just hated that. Was it 3? Oh, we are. So I goofed here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Here it is. So it's 3 blue, then a green. Then we went 3 blue. 1, 2, and 3. They say that someone will not sit and watch a video like this all the way through the end. They'll click through it quickly. And or they'll watch like a couple minutes and then it's like they get antsy. and they click out of it. And we have TikTok to thank for that and the shorts, because that's people's training their attention span to be very short, very quick. Holding holding your attention to something, that's an art. Look at that. I think that is pretty. I'm going to go with that right there. It is an art. And so someone said, I don't know, talking with some others that are friends of mine who have or who have had YouTube channels, they said that, that's what can hurt you is people they just click through your videos really quickly. And I said, well, I don't know. I know when I go to watch someone's video, I like to finish it because I may miss something. I don't want to. I want to. I want to know what they have to share. I want to get ideas, and I just want to know if they're taking that time to make that video and share it with me. I'm going to take the time to watch it. Now, I'm not going to say that's the case every single time. There are times like if I'm at a doctor's office or something and I'm on YouTube and yeah, sometimes if I'm watching something and I know I'm getting ready to get called back or something, I'll click through it to get the general idea. But most times, if I've clicked onto a video, it's because I really want to see what it's about and I'm going to watch it. Person took the time to share it with me, then I'm going to see what it's about. I'm going to watch it. Or watch the very most of it that I can. Not just click through. What do you think? This is so cute. Look at that blue and green. I never used to think blue and green goes together, but it sure does. It's really pretty. That is really pretty. Okay, I gotta pull this back out. I want to put this up here at 0. Oh, wait. That 0 is not center. Is this center? That's center. So I want to put that there. I chain. Okay. Where's this going to go? Right there. So, yeah, I do this goofy eye. It's just how I work. Mm. Well, corn flour. Let's try this again. I think I've got the just or not. See, this right there. So I need to pull this back just a little. And that's going to have a there. Come on. Here we go. Did you see that? So I got a new coffee cup. My son got it for me, and it's got flowers and stuff on it, and on the inside it says good morning. And he got it for me last week when I was under the weather, and it's just a sweet gesture, and I really like it. Okay, so here we go. This is our 4th one, and we may stop here. I'm not sure. Be honest, I'm not sure. Might go on a little bit more, we might not. I'm just not sure. I know I've got other things I have to get done today. But I know my son and my husband are going to All About IT. We drove by there the first time we drove by there. It says all about, then in capital letters it says IT, and I said, all about it? What's that? Uh, and, and my husband said, well, it's a it's a computer store. You know, where you can take yours to get it repaired. They sell secondhand computers. They can get you new computer parts. It's just that kind of a electronic store. And I went, oh, okay. So my son's in the car, and he's talking about rebuilding his computer or getting a better graphics card or something. Now, mind you, I am totally uh, illiterate. Not illiterate, but yeah, I'm going to say that. Illiterate when it comes to all that stuff. And I mean, I can type and stuff like that, and I can do basics. I mean, I produce my own newsletter for my shop, but yeah, we're going to stop there. You know, because that's about as far. What's going on with this? That's about as far as I can go with all that. And we're talking about it. We're driving right by there. I said, "Oh, well, you can just take it there to All About It." He goes, "Mom." He goes, "What is it? All about what?" I said, "All about it. It's right there. All about it." He goes, "Mom." He goes, "It's called All About IT." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "It's not all about it. It's all about IT." He goes, electronics, computers. And I felt absolutely dumbfounded. Like, I should have known that. And I said, "Is that the reason why it's like up in Big Blue and all the rest?" He goes, "Yeah, Ma, that's why." I said, "So it's not it, it's IT." He goes, "Yeah." And then I played it off and I said, "What did I do there? Did you see that? I got to correct it." I said, "Well, I knew that. I was just saying if you did. You know how to pull that one, right?" He goes, "Yeah, okay, Mom, sure." I said, "That's my tail. I'm sitting on it." And I'm sitting on it. It was just funny. It was a funny experience. It really was. But I should have known that was all about IT instead of it saying all about it. But I sure did. I said, "Oh, it's all about it." I think him and my husband both got the biggest chuckle from that. And I have to admit, I laughed too. I laughed too. Out of innocence, you know? What's going on with that there? Okay. Now we'll get the rest. We got the. Okay. I can't believe I put what I did. I just can't believe I did that. Okay. That I was going to put that um, lobster claw right there on them beads because I was so busy talking I was not paying attention. I'll admit it. Wow, someone needs to monetize their card. Well, that's probably, you know what? That's probably the way they want their car to sound. And down here, it's legal to an extent. And we see these squatter car trucks, these trucks that they've squatted. And I honestly do not know how they see all of those things, how they could see a kid or anything. I'm so afraid of someone who's crossing the street or a kid's going to get hit because they can't be seen. You know, and the way it makes people set up to be able to look out, it just doesn't seem right. It's not natural. But to each their own, I digress. I digress. So I shared with somebody yesterday how I got started on this beautiful beaded journey, and they said that I should share that on my channel, but I just don't know if I'm ready to share that yet or not. So we got our fourth one made. I want to move this aside for a minute and let us take a look at what we've made. So we have this one and this one. See how pretty these are? And then I'm not going to get that to go over all of them. That's okay. Let's do it this way. Now, I'm not worried. How am I going to do this? I'm not going to be worried about there. I'm not going to be worried about let me show you. I'm not going to be worried about how these are, because when it's around your ankle and the heat, your body heat gets to that, and I know what I'm talking about. Look how pretty those are. Look at those combinations. Those are just some of the prettiest things. I really like, there's two I like the most, this one and this one. I really like these two, but these are just as beautiful. Dainty and pretty and elegant. So let's see what else we might have on here. Do we want to make another one or just leave it with those four? Because we do have these beads. Oops, that's not them. We do have so many of these beautiful beads. Look at those. These would be pretty earrings. And if I listen to what that one viewer said, I should be able to wire wrap those. That would be another video. Place them with those, that'd be pretty. And these we didn't have much luck with, but I don't know what's in here. Because remember, this is something that was given to me. So what's this? Looks like it's something someone started and they never finished it. Was this supposed to be a choker? It was never finished. Looks like it was started, but it was never finished, and it looks like it would have been pretty too. Why did people do that? But well, these are different. No? Let's see what they did. They left a space and tied it, so it would have been tied like right here. And you can control where you put that knot if you're careful. So it's like right like that, right? Yeah, then they put on another bead and they done the same thing. So the brown. Wow, to see that little hole to put that through there, I don't know. Then tie it. So you gotta tie it right down on there. So it's like you really have to walk that down right next to like that. See? And then you want to tie and need another. You want to leave a little space. That's what they did. And then we put on another brown bead. put so much work into this already, then I just abandon it. See? Now, how many did they do? They done 3. So then, here, get that down there. You got to work that down there where it's supposed to go. No, I think it's up too far still. Right there. I'll put one more brown on, and then they'll be even. And we can see what might be here. People start things and they don't finish them. They just throw them in, they give up on them. Let's see. So let's see. Yeah, we did it. Okay, now what? Just make a choker. A very tight one. Makes a very tight choker, but it is plausible. I'm going to see something with this. I'm going to leave it right where it's at. I'm not going to do no more on it. But I am going to take this. Do I have... Okay. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to try it. Okay. 2. So I'm going to take this. Oh, I got to put this on first. I have an idea of what I want to do here. And then I'm taking this. I'm going to take that crimp right there to the edge of that. Glad that came off. That crimp can't be used. Didn't have a hole in the center. Well, that's gotta get that through there somehow. The sides are not wanting to go through. There we go. So now I got that crimp on. I think right here at the edge, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to take that up. I got to crimp that. Now I wonder if I need to put that crimp on there if I'm going to tie it like that. You know, with this cording, I don't think it needs to be tight enough to crimp it. But I do want to move it up. I think that's good. I'm going to go ahead and crimp it right on that knot. I think so. Perfect. I think that's perfect. And then over here, we would want to keep it the same. But I think that might be too short for a choker. Let me see, even with putting on. No, actually it won't be. So I think right here. So let's go ahead and get this on here. And this, I don't know who started this, but I'm happy to finish it. Okay, so I want to tie a knot right here where my finger is. Don't know what kind of thread that is either, but I really want to get some of it. It's nice to work with. There we go. Let's cut this off. Where's my cutters? I have scissors. Try them. Okay. Pull that crimp all the way up. Perfect. Let's see. Got our situation here. Got it. There. Okay. I think we ought to put a, do we want to do a small toggle? No, I think we want to go with lobster claw instead. Thought I had some more. I do. Let's go with that. But I'm going to need a bigger jump ring for it to hook onto. A couple of these maybe. A couple of these. Yeah. And I think after we finish this up, I'm going to be done for today. I've got a mess out here to clean up anyhow. Okay. Let's see. I'm holding it too close up there. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Someone started that and didn't finish it. And we just did. I'm going to try it on and see if it fits around my neck. It's beautiful. It's downright beautiful. It's about 16 inches. And it's beautiful. Was not expecting this. Okay, so we finished this. Whoever created, I don't know. Oh, those are even, right? Yes. So we finished this. And we created 1, 2. I'm going to put them that way. These I'm going to save for other days. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What you think? There you go. We created 4 beautiful anklets, and we finished this necklace here. And they're just very pretty. I still think this one and this one's my favorite. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe, like, ring the notification bell, and share if you will. I want to say how grateful I am that you are here, because I am very grateful that you are here. I am very grateful that you're a part of my beading magic, a part of my beautiful beaded journey. Thank you for joining me. Stay forever magical, my friends, and blessed be.